Okay, so I thought this would be a good place to pick up again. I'm talking to you right now from the Prime Meridian line. I am absolutely right on the Prime Meridian because there's this beam that goes up at night that will cut right across the sky, like right here, that is from the Greenwich Observatory, which is, you know, the famous 00, you know, center of the world. So I thought it would be kind of cool that right, in fact, it's on this path right here that I am now on the eastern hemisphere. Now I'm on the western. So if you guys didn't get that, I'm western. Now I'm right down the center. Now each of my nipples are on each side of the hemisphere, which is quite cool. So this is like this factory that we have to walk by all the time. Have to, as though it's not beautiful in its own rustic way. So we walk this way, and usually at night this is where, like, there's no streetlights, so if we were ever to get mugged and raped, this would be the place that it would happen in Greenwich, which I feel is the closest thing to Irvine that London's got. And this is like all these apartment complexes, which are of course super expensive. And again, there is the London City line, which we notice is beautiful in its own way from like the LA skyline, because of the fact that it's always clear. Like, it rains all the time, so there's never smog, and you can always see it perfectly, especially when you come out here at night. It's absolutely beautiful. It is like when you come out at night, I mean, you see the city perfectly. There's nothing in your way, which is something that I feel doesn't necessarily need to be said, but it's unique in its own way, because I've never experienced that, you know. City lines have always been majestic in their own foggy, or not foggy, smoggy mist. So this is, sorry if you guys can, this is gonna get loud, but this is the bar that we go to. It is quite possibly the coolest bar. If you notice one of my pictures, it's the bar that I was talking about. It's the Cutty Sark bar. And they have outside seating over here, which you can like sit on the brick wall with your feet dangling over the Thames and look out on the city skyline. And whoever these lucky bastards are who have these houses that are just right here. Okay, so we're gonna walk down here. I'm gonna show you, this is gonna turn into a very great way for me to show you Sasha's house, so you know how close we are to the water. So that was waterfront, and this is what we have to walk down every night. And if you'll notice, oh man, these streets have not been modernized yet. It's still like this cobblestone, this third world country that I'm living in. And this is, I mean, you guys are lucky because these are some of the nicer apartments. Sometimes the apartment complexes around here have a tendency to get a little bit communist-like, which you can't see here because these apartments are so clearly nice. But some of them are very much like straight out of communist Russia, which is awesome because it seems to be this, it like lends to this wonderful balance between capitalist and communist, which I would imagine would somewhere be along the lines of socialist. And there's the factory again. There's that old factory. There's also like a ton of, for those who may not know anything about the cars here, they don't have big old fat American cars. They have these, I mean, this is an enormous car. This is an enormous car, and it's a Ford Focus. Ladies and gentlemen, international car, also known as the Ford Focus. Alright, I'm sorry, Ford Fiesta. Ford Fiesta. Okay, so we're walking. There's Banning Street, which we have thought that it was where Peter Banning from Hook lived. Alright, I'm sorry, this is getting a little boring-ish, but okay, so over here you'll see This is like a bakery, the Paul Rhodes. Paul Rhodes is like this upper class bakery, which I can only compare to like La Brea Bakery, which unfortunately we never get a chance to like smell it because it's like we're far enough away from it. And frankly, you can't smell it too much. Oh look, a VW. A VW. It's a big VW. Looks like a Jetta wagon. Man, these guys must be American. Okay, and then here's this. It's like this antiquities center, which they have all these auctions like on Saturdays, which is pretty cool. In fact, I might go in because they have some nice like chairs and stuff that, believe it or not, you need to live. You need chairs to live. Okay, so here's Sasha's place. It's coming up. It's in this little block right here. Okay, hold on. I don't want to get run over, so I gotta look. Yeah, don't look at me like that lady driving a Sasquatch or whatever kind of car that was. Okay, so let me get my keys out. I hope I have my keys. Got my keys. Here's our trash that we took out for Sasha, but it has not been taken up. Okay. So wait, let me back up a little bit. Here's Sasha's door. That's not Sasha. Those are Sasha's upstairs neighbors. This is like this art museum, which before it had like a baby doll attached to a like a dumb VW hood, which was. And this is a Chinese place that has been out of business, which we're very sad about because that would have been fantastic. Okay, so oh look, there's the factory. Beautiful Charlotte factory. Okay, so here's Sasha's place. We are going into it now. Here's the key. We're gonna open the door. Oh, those doors. Oh, I gotta lock the door again. Okay, so here's Sasha's door to the left. We're gonna go on the one to the left. Okay. So wait, hold on. I should probably turn the light on. Oh man, that looks kind of ugly, but whatever. Alright, so there's Sasha's room. It's upstairs. It's beautiful. Beautiful Sasha's room. Very nice. But is that where we stay? No, that's where Sasha stays. We are down these wonderful steps. Down, steps, down. Alright? And then here is where we have been living. That has been the bed where Alyssa and I have been staying. And that is the couch where Johnny has been staying. Lucky Johnny's got that wonderful couch. And if you're looking, yes, those are fuzzy red pillows. Okay, so we've just come down these stairs. And now here's the shower room, which is not the bathroom, it's the shower room. There's only room for a shower here. So it's a shower, which is annoying because it's about, a couple feet off the floor. It's pretty off the floor, which makes it really easy to like fall. Oh yeah, I shaved, unfortunately, which is going to be a treat for Alyssa whenever she finds out, because she didn't like the mustache and the soul patch. But I'm starting over. I'm starting at like ground zero again. But I'm thinking about mutton chops this time. Mutton chops. Okay, so here's another mirror. Okay, so we're gonna go back out. Here are the stairs. We're gonna make a left here, and here is the kitchen. Let me turn the light on. Here's the kitchen, where it was much nicer before we came in. There was none of this pizza box crap. There was just a whole lot more fruit and expensive shit. But he's got quite a bit of alcohol over there, which we've taken our chance. Okay, so then from the kitchen we're going back into here, which is again where we've all been staying. I feel like you guys have seen this. We're gonna go over here again, past the stairs, and in here is the office and the bathroom. And in case you guys didn't see, here's my Captain Hook picture. Captain Hook picture that I have fallen in love with. Here's the bathroom, which I don't think you guys care too much about that, because that's where no magic happens. Whoops, left that door open. Here's the office, which is all of our suitcases and all that stuff. And then here's the outside, Wait, is there a spider? Because there's always like a spider right here, right across. This is beautiful, but that spider's a bitch because it freaks me out. And then over here, and then right here's where we hang our clothes. Hang our clothes right here to dry. There's Sasha's neighbors, and there is the people that Sasha has doing wonderful, giving us wonderful noises in the morning. They're a great alarm clock because they just start seemingly banging on walls for no apparent reason. And then here's the couch. Here's again the couch from a very different perspective than before. And now, here we go. Alright, well, thanks everybody for listening in. This is, I imagine nobody will care about this or like it except for probably mom and dad. Oh, there's a big fly. But here it is. It's pretty nice. We're pretty excited about moving into our new place for no other reason than just we're kind of sick of crashing on Sasha and making him feel, you know, very useful. But that's the tour. Thanks, guys. I love you all. Bye.